Okay. All right. Whew. All right, so we're ready to go. We're headed down to the gym for our Black History Month celebration. Sorry for the delay. We had some technical difficulties. It's our first time doing something like this, so bear with us. Now, you should know that if you are watching, then you can actually text or send an instant message to me from the right side of the YouTube screen. So if you look at the right side of YouTube, you'll see a button. You'll see it'll say like chat now, and then you can chat and tell me what you want to see, or get closer, too close, not loud enough, too loud, whatever the message is you want. Okay? All right. Okay.
Okay, yeah, this is the old one. Okay, you got it?
Yep.
Alright. So it should be. Let's see. This is the one you're doing? Yes.
Yep.
It's live now.
We're live. All right.
Yay!
Okay, guys. We'll see you later.
For some reason, refresh like 20 times.
There is like a 20 or 30-second delay.
Yeah.
So, hey, say hey to the world.
Hi, world!
watch out and don't cry. Your folks might understand by and by. Move on and keep on wishing. Remember your dream, your own scheme. So keep on wishing. Take nothing less than the second best. Do not obey those people say that you can pass the test. Just move on to a greater day. With just a little faith, you can put your mind to it. You can surely do it.
be ours. It will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure. We will be sure. Oh, glory. Glory.
Hands to the heavens, no man, no weapon. Formed against, yes, glory is destined. Every day, women and men become legends. Sins that go against our skins become blessings. The movement is a rhythm to us. Freedom is like religion to us. Justice is juxtaposition in us. Justice for all, just stay specific enough. What's undying in spirit is revisiting us. True and living in us. Resistant in us. That's why Rosa sat on the bus. That's why we walk through Ferguson with our hands up. When it go down, the woman and man up. They say stay down, and we stand up. Shots, we on the ground. The camera panned up. King pointing to the mountaintop, and we ran up.
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours. It will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure. We will be sure. Oh, glory.
Now the war isn't over, victory isn't won. We'll fight on to the finish. But when it's all done, we'll cry glory. Oh, glory.
Selma's now for every man, woman, and child. Even Jesus got his crown in front of the crowd. They march with the torch, we gon' run with it now. Never look back, we done gone hundreds of miles. From dark roads, he rose to become a hero. Facing the league of justice, his power was the people. Enemy is lethal, the king became regal. Saw the face of Jim Crow under a bald eagle. The biggest weapon is to stay peaceful. We sing, our music is the cuts that we bleed through. Somewhere in the dream we had an epiphany. Now we right the wrongs in history. No one could win the war individually. It takes the wisdom of the elders and young people energy. Welcome to the story we call victory. Becoming of the Lord, my eyes have seen the glory.
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours, it will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure, we will be sure. Oh, glory. Oh, glory.
Alright. Excuse me. We'd like to thank the Tournament of School dancers and Tournament of School chorus for their fantastic rendition of Glory with band accompaniment. We will now have another performance by the Tournament of School band.
is stepping? Stepping is a form of percussive dance in which the participant's entire body is used as an instrument to produce complex rhythms such as footsteps, spoken words, and hand claps.
Stepping has become popular among the Greek organization to show spirit and pride in their fraternity or sorority. The National Pan-Hellenic Council, NPHC, is a collaborative organization of 9 historically African-American international Greek-lettered fraternities and sororities who are sometimes collectively referred to as the Divine Nine.
At this time, if we have any Divine Nine fraternity or sorority members present, will you please stand? Let's give them a hand.
little bit more. Here we go to get you. Okay, you better get here we go to get you. You love it. Yeah, that's what we got. You me and my brother, we came to get crunk. Won't stop. Nope, we keep on coming home. We won't quit. That's how we keep breaking it. We drop in everything you pop in. From the new game to the beginning. Terminate your adrenaline. Pump right on through your skin and make that pump again. It was vanity, but we came all back and we went on. We jumped out like a jack in the box, like an adder with a blood dude sack in my sock. Tell them what you gonna do. Tell them what you gonna do. Tell them what you gonna do.
Hello, my name is Dominica Weems, and I will be reading to you an original poem that I wrote specifically for Black History entitled, I Am Black. I know American history would not be the same without the Black experience, yet we are shot down. I wanted to believe the election of our first Black president meant the U.S. was a post-racial society, but daily headlines remind me that conversations about inequalities will always be around. I'm learning from my studies of slavery to today's structural racism. With every obstacle, we continue to show we belong. I see us facing disparities in education, poverty, criminal justice, and other sectors designed to make us seem weak. But through perseverance, we prove we are strong. I am labeled as a criminal, and the assumption is that my hand is already on the trigger. But try looking beyond my complexion, and you will see that the potential within and what I have to offer is so much bigger. I am labeled as lazy, loud, and morally bankrupt. This has gone on all through history. When will America wake up? I am already Black. There is no correction. I am peacefully and wonderfully made to God's perfection. I am not loud. I am not a criminal. I am not lazy or unintelligent. What am I? I am determined. I am hardworking. I am proficient. I am destined for greatness. I am Black, and Black I will always be. So if you are one who doesn't believe in time, you will take notice of me. I am Black, and because there is no other like me, I stand before the world and say, I am proud of being Black as Black can be.
Now let's welcome Georgia Lucia, our student government president, to introduce our keynote speaker.
Privilege of introducing our keynote speaker, the State of Georgia's Teacher of the Year and Douglas County's very own Mr. Casey Bethel. Casey and Bethel is a passionate educator, an accomplished scientist, and a mentor to students of all ages. He is a proud graduate of Fort Valley State University and the University of Georgia. Prior to teaching, he has earned a master's degree in plant genetics and conducted experimental research at the Center of Applied Genetic Technologies. During that time, he published findings in various peer-reviewed journals, including the Journal of Theoretical and Applied Genetics. Mr. Bethel is proud to be involved in science education on every level. He has hosted STEM exhibitions for various elementary schools, For 2 years, he has tutored science students from Turner Middle School and helped to raise their CRCT and milestone scores. At New Manchester High School, he teaches advanced placement biology and physics, where he aims to inspire the next generation of scientists. He is also an adjunct professor at a local university. Lessons he designs have been published in the Journal of Chemical Education. In 2015, he was nominated for the Presidential Award of Excellence in Math and Science Teachings. As a scientist, he now conducts experimental research in biochemistry at Georgia Tech, hoping to find cures for Alzheimer's disease and inherited glaucoma. At New Manchester High, he sponsors the Chick-fil-A Academy and Project Manhood, a male mentoring group. He even finds time to coach varsity boys soccer. Mr. Bethel is the current Georgia State Y Teacher of the Year. He and his wife, Eloise, are parents of 2 beautiful twins, Jackson and Harper. Please help me welcome Mr. Casey and Bethel.
Thank you, Georgia, for that. Morning, everybody. Hey, you guys heard that bio, but here's who I really am. On the first day of school, did all of you get a folder that looks like this? Yes. That's me. So that's who I am. So when you go back to your class and you open your bag and you look at your folder, then that's who's speaking right now. Man, I'm happy to be here. Thank you to the organizers for inviting me and giving me this chance to speak. I'll tell you this though, the people sitting next to me can tell you I've been holding back tears all morning. Not because I'm a softie, but I've been holding back tears sitting there because you know what? I came here thinking that I would be able to say something inspiring. Instead, I've been inspired. For the people who are performing and for the people who are watching and listening, I hope that the poems you chose and the songs you chose actually mean something to you. If you can just get those words deep down in your heart, you don't even need to hear from me. Those poems you heard and those songs you heard, and the one we just heard, if you get those words in your mind and in your heart, your personal lives will be better, and our world will be better. But I still am going to try to say something anyway. When I came in this morning, if you have one of those black and white t-shirts with the names on it, stand up for me. I saw the dance group, and I even saw some teachers with these shirts on. I didn't know I'd see this morning, but I took a picture of it, and it says, "Dream like Martin. Lead like Harriet, fight like Malcolm, think like Garvey, write like Maya, build like Madam C.J., speak like Frederick, educate like W.E.B., believe like Thurgood, and challenge like Rosa." And that t-shirt, thank you guys, that reminds me of why we're here today. Black History Month and this Black History celebration is about remembering and recognizing all the accomplishments and the contributions of those people on the shirts and the hundreds of other people who don't have room on the shirt for their name to be listed. But really what I want to say to you though, now it's your turn. Say my turn. My turn. Now it's your turn. Say my turn. My turn. See, 100 years from now, what are people going to celebrate then? 100 years from now, what will be your contribution that will get your name on a shirt? I love the fact that today's slogan or today's motto is a legacy of purpose. See, stick with me. The word legacy means something different depending on how you ask the question. When you say, what is the legacy of Harriet Tubman, it seems like it's something in the past. What do we remember her for? But when I say to you, what will be your legacy, sir? It feels like something in the future. What are you going to do that people will remember you for later? So legacy is about connecting the past and the future, but then that third word, purpose, reminds us of the present. Somebody told me this one day. They said, you make history by doing something in the present that affects the future. You make history by doing something in the present that affects the future. So my question to you, even though you're 7th grade and you're 8th grade, what are you doing with your present that's going to affect the future so that people will remember you for it? Have you found a purpose for your life? And are you living on that purpose? Everybody stand up. All the students in this building, stand up. Now, all right, Listen. I want to ask you this question. Who in here has decided on something that you want to either be or that you want to do that's huge and that's great? Raise your hand. If you've already decided on something you want to be or something you want to do, something you want to invent. All right, good. On the count of three, whatever that thing is in your mind that you want to be or that you want to do, I want you to yell it out loud. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, good. Sit down now. Sit back down. Here's what I'll tell you. I stand between you and going to lunch, so listen up and I'll be quick. Here's what I'll tell you. You put that out there now. The words you just said are in the atmosphere now. And now the world is waiting to see if you actually go on and accomplish that thing. You put that out there, and you can't take it back. You said you want to be something. You said you want to do something, and it's out there. The world is now waiting to see if you get there. What's going to help you get there is 2 things. Say 2 things. Say 2 things. Here's the 2 things. First thing is this. Whatever it is that you said, it's not going to be easy. See, I'm different as a teacher that way. I don't sugarcoat it. Whatever it is you said, it's not going to be easy. Just like the people on the shirt, what they accomplished wasn't easy. When we remember them, we got to be careful not to make it seem like what they did was really simple. The fact that Garrett Morgan invented dozens of things. The fact that Martin Luther King united a whole group of people. The fact that Madam C.J. Walker became the first African-American female millionaire in this country. Sometimes we make it seem like what they did was simple, but what they did was really, really hard. Really, really hard. And honestly, whatever it is you said you're going to do, it's also going to be really, really hard. So the first thing it's going to take from you, it's going to take hard work. Say hard work. Say hard work. If you're going to accomplish that thing that you said, if you're going to do something that makes you a part of Black history one day, it's going to take hard work from you. See, what we have to remember is, those guys didn't have it easy. In some cases, they were freed slaves. In some cases, their parents were freed slaves. In some cases, they didn't have schools or colleges to go to. In some cases, they had to hide to teach themselves how to read. What they did was hard, and what you're going to have to do is hard. But with enough hard work, you can get there. You got to make yourself a promise today. Make yourself a promise right now in the 7th grade, in the 8th grade, that nobody's going to outwork you. Nobody's going to outwork you. That's my story. When you hear them read the things that I did, or that I'm still trying to do, I have new goals and new ambitions I'm trying to reach. I wasn't the smartest kid. I wasn't the fastest kid. I wasn't the most talented kid. I couldn't sing like these kids. But I made myself a promise in the 3rd grade that nobody's going to outwork me. While my friends are playing, I was reading. While my friends were watching TV, I was studying. While my friends were playing Nintendo back then, I was practicing. If you make yourself that same promise, you can get there. Even the people we look up to and we idolize today, people like Julio Jones and people like LeBron James, they didn't roll out of bed one day and decide, oh, I guess the NBA is ready for me. No, they started at your age, practicing every day and working on their goals, and you have to do that or you won't get there. It's that simple. Make yourself a promise that you're going to work hard. Say work hard. Say work hard and believe it. Say work hard. And then here's the other thing. Once you work hard, it's going to take, so you got to have that kind of drive, that kind of determination, that kind of diligence. Once you have that diligence, the second thing you need is confidence. Say confidence. Confidence. Say confidence. Confidence. It's going to take confidence to get to wherever you want to be. Because in some cases, you might be saying, I'm the first person. Nobody in my family ever went to college. You might be thinking that. You might be thinking, how in the world am I going to invent something? And I don't even have a laptop at home. I don't have to have a computer at home. My mom and dad work at a restaurant, and I'm saying I want to be a surgeon. Can I really get there? You got to have that kind of confidence in yourself that says, yes, you can. The guy you're looking at, that's my story. I was the first person in my immediate family that went to college. I was the first person in my neighborhood that went to college. But I had that type of crazy confidence in me that said, I can do anything. I can be anything. What I wanted to be changed throughout my life, but in every moment I knew I could do it. Where did that type of confidence come from? I want to read you a poem. And I really want to encourage the teachers at Turner. I'm not going to have time to read the whole thing, but go over the rest of this poem sometime this week. Well, today's Friday. Sometime next week with your class. Last year when I spoke here, I talked about a poem called Dreams by Langston Hughes that says, hold on to dreams, for if dreams die, life is a broken-winged bird that cannot fly. See, there's a plan behind all of this. Last year I was trying to get you to set high goals. Now the next thing you have to do is in the words of this poem. It's a poem called Equipment. Teachers, hear me. It's a poem called Equipment, and it's by a guy named Edgar A. Guest. I read this poem to myself every day. If you want to, you can walk out to the parking lot and you can see I have it taped to the glove compartment of my car. And I'm 37. Every morning I hop in my car, before I turn it on, I read this poem to myself before I drive away. That's where my confidence comes from. That's where your confidence can come from if you listen to the words of it. It says, figure it out for yourself, my lad. You have all that the greatest of men have had. 2 arms, 2 hands, 2 legs, 2 eyes, and a brain to use if you be wise. With this equipment they all began. So start at the top and say I can. Look them over, the wise and the great. They take their food from a common plate. And similar knives and forks they use, with similar laces they tie their shoes. The world considers them brave and smart, but you have everything they had when they made their start. When we think about people who go on to do huge things, people like Ben Carson, people like Barack Obama, people like the ones on your shirt, we think about them as being great, but they started off just like you started off, sitting on the bleachers of their middle school, listening to somebody talk to them about how you get to your goals. You have everything they had when they started. Regardless of where you live, regardless of what your home life is like, regardless of what neighborhood you're from, you have everything they had, 2 arms, 2 legs, and a brain. All you have to do now is believe that you have everything, you already have everything you need to be successful. I tell them, and I'll sit down after this, I tell the kids in my class, every class that I teach, whether it's elementary, middle, or high, or even college, I tell every young person I meet, think about yourself like a seed. Say seed. Seed. Think about yourself like a seed. Say seed. Seed. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. When we look at huge trees, there are places in America you can go where trees are so big that you can drive a car through the trunk of the tree. That's how huge these trees are. But I remind myself, young lady up top, I remind myself that even a tree that huge came from a tiny seed. All the potential to become something great is already locked up in the seed. You don't have to add anything to it except water. You already have that potential in you to be something great. That potential already exists. The question is, are you going to unlock that potential? Just like water unlocks the potential for a seed, what unlocks the potential for a person is hard work and confidence. You put those things out in the atmosphere. You said what you want to be. All of us, the grown-ups and the rest of the world, are waiting to see if you actually go on to do that. I'm challenging you today. That's what I came here for. To challenge you to go on and do that thing, but you gotta work hard and you gotta believe in yourself. Stand up one last time and say, I can. I can. I can. Love you.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank Mr. Patel. Sir? Thank you for your wise words. We will work hard to make history by doing today things that will make us great. Thank you. At this point in time, we have come to the conclusion of our program. It has been an excellent program, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our distinguished guests and members of our Turner family for sharing in this reception with us. It indeed has been a remarkable morning, and the success of this program would not have been if it had not been for people who work diligently behind the scenes and in front of the scenes. So thank you all for coming, distinguished guests and participants. There is a reception in the media center, and we invite you to join us. Thank you.
They write comments in the comments. Oh man. Okay. And they love it. Good job.
That's what we're on back.